Have you ever thought you were going crazy? Well, recently I started to think I was. Let me start from the beginning. AT Connect.
AT Connect is an ARG, so an alternative reality game. Created by Feldup years ago, he finally uploaded a big chunk of informations and enigmas. Roam0120, a game that was discovered through a URL in Feldup's last video about the game Basilic, has shaken the community of ARG. I will not explain everything myself, since a website explains everything already. You can go on, and you will have all the information you need about A.T Connect. Now, let's talk about the game. When you go on the website, you will see this page. In the text, the narrator explains that he was the one who created the program, but couldn't remember things correctly. He talks about a certain baptized H, an old friend of his. The creator is named NSO9019, but no theory of who he might be was found. You can simply download the exe file, which is 199 MB. Then you extract the file where you want it. I named it ARG Feldup. Inside are 6 images that we will oversee later in this video. Now let's open the game and see what is inside. We start in the forest in front of light. The gameplay is simple. You click where you can, and it leads you somewhere, or it interacts with something. You click on the arrows, and it changes your perspective. Though the gameplay is quite simple, the game in itself is quite difficult, and the ambience it gives isn't made for easily scared people. Luckily, for the people who are too scared, our lovely Swoley made a video of the gameplay while speedrunning the game. The link to the video will be in the description. Spoiler alert, do not watch the rest of the video if you want to discover the game yourself. In the game, you can find 26 objects. Some will help you discover others, and some are just there. Though, to reach the end, you need all of them. For now, we only found one ending as I know. The narrator burns the house and regrets it. But knowing Feldup and looking at his past videos, we all know it is impossible for him to create a game without hidden ends. I think the game has a lot of common mechanics with My House.wad, especially the house catching fire after triggering one object. As I remember, fire is never the solution. And so, I think we can find an end where he doesn't burn the house, though even with 10 to 20 playthrough trying different things. I haven't found anything. The fire is triggered by the bell, and I'm sure we can find it before the end. Why? Well, because do you remember the gun? The gun is found after we take the bell, as we click on the lamp at the beginning. But what if I told you that we could find it as soon as we open the game? Well, we can. By writing Gungan Gungan on the keyboard, we acquire the gun, which means there is not just a single way to acquire the objects.
As for now, on the 5th of June, the story of the game as I know goes like this. The narrator, Jeremy, goes with 4 other people to the building. Julia, Matt, Edward and David, they wanted to raid the basement after seeing a broadcast of the room. We don't know how. They thought they were prepared, they wanted to go fast, but AT Connect already knew. So when the group arrived, everything was deserted. They soon realized the place was a lot bigger than they thought. In the room they didn't find one boy but dozens of them in cells, all dead. When they arrived in the broadcasted room, there was a humanoid creature. He couldn't recognize it, it was rotting but it was still clearly alive. It wasn't aggressive, it just wanted help. Jeremy's silence made Julia come into the room, and because of surprise she shot the creature dead. The AT Connect people had left the place after their mistake, leaving all of those people suffering the consequences of their actions. As the group left, Jeremy swore he saw the creature still breathing even with the gunshot, and so later he came back alone, and this is us in the game. Like we saw in the game, the boy wasn't there anymore, so at the end Jeremy burned the house, and as he looked around outside he found some hair in a pot. He hadn't looked at the tunnel in the boy room. As he left he swore he would destroy the program one day. This is the end of this video, but I will come back soon with more information about the game in itself and more of the story behind it. Since right now we do not have everything and a lot of things are missing or are upside down, I am not able to build a better storyline than this. In the next video I will try to show every Easter egg we found so far. Thank you, and shout out to Recursia Discord server in which I actively interact with others. This place is heaven for ARG lovers.